Alright guys, welcome to the day in the life video. I've literally just woken up, so now I'm going to go down, open my blinds and then go get some cereal and take my meds. I think it's always important to start your day with a big meal, so that's what I do every single morning to get my day going well. So now I've had my breakfast, I normally go ahead and take a big glass or drink of water. This is because if studies show that if you drink a glass of water every time you wake up, your body gets into the cycle of that, and everybody will start waking you up at the same time every day and know it's time to wake up. Not only that, but it's a great way to start your day and fills you with energy and boost to start the day well. So normally I would go ahead and go on a morning walk to get myself woken up a little bit, but as I'm going to the gym in about an hour's time, I do not feel this is necessary today. So the next thing I do in my mornings is I go onto my MacBook and I check my emails and my DMs. Today I have got a promotion going live on 2 of my accounts, so I need to make sure this is working well. I then go ahead and make sure that all my posts are scheduled for the day. Okay, now that I've checked all my content is scheduled and all my messages and emails are replied to, I will go ahead and tidy my room really quickly. Okay, so now that I've tidied my room and made sure my workspace is all clear, I go ahead and check how my previous content from the days before have performed. As we can see, this content is a viral piece of content as it has got more views than the usual posts do get. Same with this one here, it's got a lot more likes and comments. So now I check my Mr. Media Agency page to make sure that it's all going well there, which it is. I'll then go ahead and check my lead status. This is where I keep all of my clients and my potential clients on here. I will be doing some outreach later, so you will get to see what I outreach and how I do it. So now let's talk a little about my goals for the day and the week. I normally set goals for each week so that I achieve things every single week and keep going. This week's goals were to rebrand my whole media agency. We've done a great rebrand. I'm liking how it's looking right now. The second goal is to continue reading my books. I'm reading 3 books at the moment, which you will see later, and they're very important to my success in the future. If you're not already reading, I highly recommend it. It's very good for your brain and your physical stuff as well. Now wait, have you guys liked the video yet? If you have not already, please go down below and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. This helps my videos be promoted to a wider audience and helps my channel grow. Cheers guys. Okay guys, now I'm going to go ahead and get ready and go to the gym. I believe that going to the gym really does boost your mental and physical appearance as well. So try to incorporate this into your daily routine too. Just so I could understand. Just so I could understand. Alright guys, so I've finished my protein shake now and I'm about to drink a big load of water before I go ahead and have a post-workout meal. Drinking water throughout the day helps keep my brain active, and especially when I've got a big afternoon of work I'm going to take you guys through, I need to make sure I'm hydrated. Alright, now I've had a big sip of water, I'm now going to make my post-workout meal. Okay now guys, now I've finished my lunch, I'm going to go ahead and schedule some posts for both my pages. First of all, I'm looking through and seeing which content performed well on this other page. We can see this by the amount of plays it has and the amount of likes. We're going to be ignoring these as they're promotions to other products and we don't need to repost that. So I'm actually going to be scheduling 2 days ahead as I'm working tomorrow, so we'll not be able to do that. Okay, so as you can see, we have 10 items and 10 pieces of content ready to schedule for the next 2 days. So let's do it now on Facebook Creator Studio. So now I take my hashtags from my notes on my MacBook. I press create post, Instagram feed, jdm.core, and then I'll put my content in, put some emojis at the top and then paste. And then I schedule for the appropriate time. So tomorrow at this time. So now, after I schedule my post, I'm going to go ahead and read half a chapter of Think and Grow Rich. I'm a big chunk of the way through this book. I've only got this side left. So I should be finishing this book within the next few weeks. So this is very exciting as I've learned a lot from this book and definitely recommend you read it. While I'm reading my book, I always have a highlighter at hand to highlight any sentences that need to be highlighted. Therefore, I can skim through and read the bits I need to read that are important and quickly. Okay guys, so I've finished reading my book now. I do have another book that I'm going to be reading later as well. It is always important to keep yourself educated and do more research into the fields that you're interested in. This is the other book that I will be reading later. If you're interested in marketing, I recommend this one as well. Although if you're doing anything to do with sales and anything sort of entrepreneurial, this is a great book to read too. So what I'm going to be doing now is some practice for my theory test coming up. I'm going to do some hazard perception and some theory. I won't bore you by going through this, but this is what I'm doing currently at this time. I'm going to be doing some more interesting things later, which I'll document to you then. So now I've finished doing my theory and hazard perception tests and I passed another mock test. So now would be the time I would usually go ahead and send out some audio messages to potential clients through my Mr. Media Agency brand. But today I'm not doing that because I'm actually taking a step back to do some further research into Facebook advertising. But normally my script would look a little like this.
Hey ... I hope you're doing well. I'm looking to help 5 small to medium-sized business owners grow their Instagram accounts by at least 1,000 followers in the next 30 days. It is ... and if you don't get the results I'm promising, you'll get all of your money back guaranteed.
That bit, it entices them to purchase your services because they know if I don't get the results that I'm promising, they're going to get all of their money back, so there's no risk for them at all. And then I go,
click the link below to fill out a short application to work with me and I'll be in touch if it is a good fit.
The link that I'm sending them will be a questionnaire that they can fill out, and if I think I can give them the results that I'm promising, then I will carry on with them. And then I said,
on my page there are reviews and results from previous clients for you to take a look at too. Have a great rest of your day.
So I think this is working pretty well for me at the moment. It's helping me secure some clients, so feel free to use that. The way I structure my client database is on a software called Airtable. This is on Google and I use it on my MacBook. There's also an app for it on your phones too if you do not have any sort of app, MacBook sort of device. This means I can create spreadsheets and tables that I can add inputs into. So I can input my Excel spreadsheets that people create for me on the leads and potential leads and customers. I can put them into my Airtable and I can fill them out when I need to. This is a great piece of advice that I would give to you all for free, so take note of this one. So sometimes I get mentored by people. This involves calls and all sorts of other things. My day will be a lot more filled with calls when I've got a lot of clients on the go. But at the moment, as I'm taking a step back to research and further develop my knowledge, that sort of thing, I don't have as many clients on the go currently. But if I did have my clients on the go, it would be a lot different this day. But at the moment, for the next few months at least, it's not going to be like that. So then I would have my calls with my mentors and I'll do some mentoring feedback. So once I got my feedback from my mentors, I'll carry on with my day. So as I am a theme page owner of multiple pages, I do a lot of unfollowing and following, but this is only when I'm starting my accounts up. My strategy for the unfollowing and following method is this. So I will go onto a page which is posted in the last half an hour. I see who has liked that post and I follow 150 of those per day in 75 and 75 increments. This means that it's spaced out a little bit so I won't get action blocked. The whole idea behind this is that they see that I followed them, they click who's followed them and they can see it's me and then decide to follow me. This works very well and helps you get your theme page off the ground at least. So next up, I will actually be doing a $80 strategy from time to time once I've reached past that 5,000 follower mark where I'm starting to receive my organic growth. The $80 strategy translates in leaving your 2 cents on 90 pieces of content per day. It means pretty much you're commenting on 90 bits of content that's related to your niche. I start with only 30 and build it up gradually so you do not get action blocked. I do this normally 2 to 3 times per week, but at the moment, as I'm not starting any new pages yet until this new series comes out very soon, I do not need to do any of this today. On a pretty standard day, I'm also creating content for IG with RB and Mr. Media Agency. This involves creating carousels, which are slideshow posts and also reels and TikToks. It's a kind of behind the scenes thing, so if you want a behind the scenes day where I'm showing you exactly what I'm doing for these content and how I plan them and structure them, then drop that down in the comments below. I also want to do it in my videos where I'm shouting out people who comment straight away on my videos. So if you're very early on each of my videos, I'm now going to be doing a section at the start of each of my videos showing these comments and shouting you guys out. There's a free way you guys get some publicity, so why wouldn't you do that? Okay, so now I've just had my dinner after spending some time with family and I've just seen 2 of my promotions have gone live. So I checked how they were doing and they're performing pretty well and the person who purchased them were happy. So now I'm going to post 2 reels on both of my accounts and let's see how they perform. I post reels on my account at 4 PM and 6 PM every day, but I did forget at 4 PM today, so I'm just going to double it down for 6 PM. I'm now going to read my book and check my DMs and emails. So I'm going to be reading this book right now and I'm going to be reading a whole chapter of it. It should take me about half an hour to read, and once I've done it, I will gain some more knowledge on how to acquire clients for my social media marketing agency. As I said before, you should be reading every day, if not more than once a day. It'll get your brain working and it'll get you more clever and smart. The same as before, I'll be using highlighters to highlight any key terms or phrases so I can keep it embedded in my memory. So let's get reading. Okay, guys, so now I've finished reading my book. It was a great chapter, and now I've just checked my emails and my DMs, and they're all empty for now. Now, towards the end of the day, what I do is I like to plan. I like to plan what I'm doing tomorrow. I like to plan how my goals are going. I like to plan for the week ahead. I also, on top of that, like to plan my YouTube content in the evening. So if I get a great video idea suggested by you guys or that I thought of myself, I'll plan it out all together so it's a great video. A lot of structuring and content ideas goes into making these videos, so I really appreciate if you went down below and dropped a like. If you haven't already, I suggest you get a to-do list. A to-do list means that you can tick off things that you've done every day and you can add to it. This ensures you're being productive and getting the most out of your days. So now it is the end of the video. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me for this whole video, making it this far. I've noticed only about 10% of my viewers are actually subscribed to my channel. If you wouldn't mind going down below, smash the subscribe button and liking the video while you're down there as well. This really does help my channel out to be promoted to a wider audience and get me more subscribers. So yeah, if you'd like to stay to the end of this video to see my most recent video, then feel free to. I'll see you there, guys. Cheers.